What's up, guys? It's Bax, the Boost Bandit today. Today we're the Boost Bandit with the nature of this video and what I'm going to talk about. And it's something I've seen a lot on, just on like Reddit and YouTube. There's clips and videos, and Twitter as well. I've seen it where people are like, these guys were teaming and boosting, and you know, they're like standing there punching each other. So today I want to talk about how to effectively boost a 4K badge without griefing or ruining anyone else's games and without being just an asshole. So, I mean, some people would object, and I can already tell the hate I'll get from this because I'm telling people how to boost badges. In reality, man, 4K badges, they don't really mean much. It's just a damage badge. If you really want to get it legitimately, go for it. I mean, shit, I've gotten a bunch of 4K badges legitimately. I've gotten a few of them boosting off of people. And the thing is, I think one or two of them, I know I boosted Cryptos, Gibraltars, Pathfinders, and I think Mirages. Two of them off of my friends, and two of them off of random people in the game. So there's lots of guides out there on how to do it, where you just get like a charge rifle and you just stand there shooting people the whole time. And in some ways, that's more annoying and more griefing than just doing what I'm about to say. So you see the clips of people and they team. So the first strategy you see a lot of people do is they group up into duos. And it's pretty easy the way the servers work in Apex to queue up at the same time as your friends and get put into the same games as them. And then they run around together like punching each other with lifelines, healing and stuff. And then if other people run up to them, they kill them. And it's like a 4v2 situation or a 6v3 if they're doing it in trios. And that shit's just fucked up. And again, I'm telling people how to boost a badge, so it might seem hypocritical, but anytime I've ever boosted a badge, I've never ruined anyone else's experience because I've never teamed with anyone. So or I've never teamed with anyone during the fighting. So the most effective way is have one team that you queue with. They just run around the whole game. First of all, never be by each other. If you're teaming with somebody else to do this, never be by your other friends. Like, stay away from them so that if any fight you take, you have to win it yourself. You cannot get help. And then when it comes down to the last few rings, have one team sit in a corner and don't do anything. If you die, if you can't wipe an entire lobby, you definitely don't deserve a 4K badge. So that's what I like. Never, ever, ever have your teammates help you kill people if you're going to do this, because that you're just an asshole. Then you're just ruining, like you're ruining other people's games by teaming. So if you're running around with just one person, I'll use Tex as an example because I think most of the times I pulled this off. It was with Tex. Tex and I would run around the lobby. And, you know, I would already, before the boosting even began, I would have like 2,000 to 3,000 damage and like 12 to 15 kills on just random people. And Tex would have a ton of kills as well and a ton of damage. And our teammates that were going to boost with us are sitting in a corner not doing anything. Like, don't team in a way where people are going to, like, again, I can't say this enough. If you're going to boost a 4K badge, don't ruin other people's games. Don't group up. That's even more pathetic. Like, if you lose trying to do that, that's even worse because you're effectively outnumbering the enemies. And I'm telling you, if you can't run around in a duos match with just one other person and wipe a lobby, you don't deserve to get a 4K badge. So, I know the argument there is, well, if you have to boost it, you don't deserve it. Totally valid. I won't argue that. But again, don't ruin anyone else's games. But all you have to do is just kill everyone. If you are able to wipe the lobby with the team, your friends that you're going to boost off of, sitting in a corner, not helping, not shooting anyone, that's the only way. Like, I really don't, it doesn't matter. At some point, it's just a badge, dude. And I'm not going to pretend like I boosted a badge when I didn't, you know? Or I'm not gonna pretend I didn't boost a badge when I did. Like, I'll fully admit, I've admitted to it on stream, like there are some bad 4K badges I boosted, and I've even attempted to do it while streaming. Like, I don't care. Like, it's not a big deal. You're not cheating. You know, you're just farming damage. And yeah, there's a lot of ways to do it, but the easiest way is to just have two friends sit in a corner, do not help you. If you die, they can just run out and get killed, give the enemy team that killed you some kills, or then they can start fighting, because at that point, who cares? You're dead. But don't have one team, if you are teaming, don't fight people. Like, don't have one team can't fight people. The person going for the badge has to be on the team that fights people and clear the lobby. Because once you've cleared the lobby, the team that was sitting in the corner, it's like they weren't even in the game anyway, so the game's basically already over. Again, if you're teaming with people and you're working together with your friends, that's just like absolute scumbagginess, and I've never done that, and I will never do that. Like if I've ever been teaming in a duos match with my friends, or even just one time I happened just to see my friend was in the same game with me, and I just hit him up on Discord and we all hopped in the same channel, but we were on separate sides of the map. But if you want to effectively do it, you need to make sure that you don't ruin anyone else's game. Like, it's that simple. And if your team that you're going to boost off of is just sitting in a corner, they're not going to hurt anybody. They're not going to cause you to win. Again, if you and your friend, if you can't just get the dub and kill everyone else in the game without literally grouping up with another group of people to kill them, you don't deserve a 4K badge. Like, don't do it. It's just, that's when you're actually ruining other people's games. But if I have a game where I have 15 kills anyway, and I haven't even seen the other group of people that I've been grouped with, and they've just been sitting in a corner or fighting on the opposite side of the map, no one's getting hurt at that point. It doesn't matter. It's like you weren't even in the game together anyway. The other option, which is my favorite option, which is one I would recommend more so, and again, Tex was with me when I did this on Pathfinder, and I think, who else did I do this on? I did it on Pathfinder. I had the videos up. I accidentally deleted them off my YouTube. I really wish I had them because they'd be playing right now. I can't remember the other one. I boosted, maybe at Gibraltar. I think it was Gibraltar. Gibraltar and Pathfinder. What we would do is, when you fight the last squad in the game, and this doesn't require you to queue in with anyone, if you destroy the last squad in the game down to one person, and they have a self-res, you kind of try to let them know that you want to farm damage off of them by, like, while they're self-resing, throw some meds on them. Don't throw all your shit on them, because then they're going to think you're trying to box with them. Just throw meds and another self-res. Having another self-res is really good, because it makes it much easier, so that if you accidentally knock them, they can get back up. You can just keep throwing meds down for them to keep healing themselves if they understand what you're trying to do. And this is key. Once you've gone through all your meds and all their meds, and you've boosted all the damage you could possibly want, let them win, man. If they just stood there, and again, to get to this situation, you have to have destroyed their team. Like, they're the last squad in the game. You kill one of them and knock the other one. Like, the game is as good as one. You've basically won the game already. The game's over. And most people, the two people that I did this, that like let me boost off of them, I didn't even know. Obviously, there's no VoIP in Apex, so you can't talk to them. But when they did that, they realized what I was trying to do, and I just kept shooting them repeatedly, and then throwing meds for them. The best way to do it for sure is to have either a gold vest, so that they can use cells to get more bang for their buck, or a red vest so that batteries get you a little bit more damage each time. Having your teammate that's not boosting on your team being lifeline is good too, because they can throw the drone out. And in this way, when you let them win. If they let you boost damage off of them, fucking run out of zone and kill yourself so that they can get the dub. Like, they deserve it at that point, And again, I know what I'm saying is some people are gonna get super pissed. People already said that they lost respect for me because I smurfed. But again, in the ways I just said, man, like, don't fucking team with people blatantly, dude. That just makes you look like an asshole. Like, don't team with people blatantly to win. Win on your own. If you happen to kill the last squad that's not the people you're gonna boost off of, then who cares? The game is empty. It's over anyway. If your team that was there had been, dead anyway, you would have just won the game. So it doesn't matter. But like, guys, don't be out there boosting where you're teaming with people and ruining other people's games by grouping up and killing enemies. Because one, it makes you look like an ass when you do it, and two, it makes you look even worse at the game if you get killed by a duo when you're teaming with another duo. If you're in a 4v2 situation, which is not even really possible in Apex, and then you lose, that just looks bad, man. And stop with all this punching each other. Like, that's 30 damage a hit. Get some meds, get to the end of the game, and just farm damage off of armor. It's so much simpler that way. And again, don't ruin anyone's game, man. Don't group up with your teammates. Don't help each other. Have one team sit in a corner, do nothing. If they die, so be it. Try again. You can keep trying again. This isn't an arcade machine. You don't have to keep putting quarters in. You just get to click play and try again. Like, it's not a big deal. So, it's all the people that hate me now. Sorry, I guess. But yeah, if you're gonna boost, man, do it in a way that doesn't ruin other people's games, man. And don't try to tell everyone you got a 4K. Like, oh my, if you boost a 4K badge, just fucking own up to it and tell people you boosted a 4K badge. Like, at this point, man, I know I can get, I got a 5.1K damage game the other day. I got a 6100 damage game the other day. The 6100 was on my Smurf, but like, I know I can do it at this point. Skill-based matchmaking makes it impossible. Hackers make it impossible. Like, if you really want to get a 4K badge, don't ruin other people's games in the meantime. It's just, I don't know. It's just stupid to me. Don't blatantly be running around teaming with people. It just doesn't help anybody. But if you're gonna do it in a way that's effective and, you know, not gonna kill anyone. So this has been Bax the Boost Bandit. To all the guys out there who like this video, like and subscribe. If you hated it, dislike it, unsubscribe. Sorry if you hate that, but I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't boost some of my badges when I did, because that would make me a liar, and I'm not trying to flex badges that I didn't get legitimately and be like, oh, look at me with these 4K badges on these legends. Like, I totally admit to the ones I didn't boost it on. I got it legitimately on Caustic. I got it legitimately on Lifeline. Caustic's really all I care about, and I got it. So this has been Bax the Boost Bandit. I hope you guys have a good one. Peace out.